What are your biggest questions for the Broncos going into training camp this week?
What
are your biggest questions?
Will the offensive line hold up?
Boy, you're fixed on that, huh?
According to the ESPN, that's their biggest strength. Clay, some guy named Clay.
Nothing with Bo Nix, huh?
No.
Pretty confident about Bo.
I told you, I firmly believe this. I think Bo Nix was the perfect quarterback for Sean Payton to draft. And I think Sean Payton will do everything again to make this thing work. I believe in him and Bo Nix together.
George Karalaftis got
who I never heard of, really.
Got a big deal. Same draft year as Benito. Going to get 62 guaranteed, 93 over 4 years. Is it time this week to get a deal done with Nick Benito?
1 or 2 time Super Bowl winner.
Oh,
at least
I guess one, yeah. Well, who'd they lose to? They lost last year. More
deflections, more tackles. Into Super Bowls, 1-1.
Into 1-1, yes.
I don't know, man. Listen, if George Payton thinks it's worth it, then he needs to pay him.
If George
Payton, Zach Allen,
George Payton,
well, whatever, because he's got to do the budget.
Not Sean Payton.
Sean Payton can say, "Well, I want him," and George will go, "Okay, where?" Now it may come down to this: we can pay Zach or Nick. Which one you want? It may come down to that.
Mm-hmm.
Now what do you do?
Great question. Nick. I'll take a great outside pass rusher before I'll take a great inside guy. I want both.
And he's younger, a little younger, too.
And he's younger. I want them both. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to chase Zach Allen out anywhere. But at the end of the day, there's more value having a great outside pass rusher than inside, in my opinion.
See, and I think having a great inside guy makes the life easier for a great outside guy.
Little Sophie's choice here. Both are important. Both are a big deal. Love them both. But if you're asking me either or, if you're making me make that decision, I guess I'll take an outside guy.
Wasn't the one stat?
But I want to get them both done. I mean, let's get both of it done.
Wasn't the one stat that Zach Allen either led or was right up there? Wasn't he like one of the top guys in quarterbacks hits from the inside?
Oh, he could be. I mean, he had a great year last year. But I'll tell you this, though. The market for Zach Allen won't be the same as it will be for Nick Benito.
Right.
The value for Zach Allen for other teams won't even close what Nick Benito could get. And that's the truth, Ruth. As much as we love Zach Allen personally around here, he didn't have that kind of year in the NFL. He had a good year, and so did Nick Benito, but it's just the value that these guys are going for. You saw what TJ Watt went for. Now George Galifianakis, you saw what he's going for. It's a great market for Nick Benito. And guess what? Nick Benito knows it.
TJ Watt and Miles and what might happen with guys like Micah and Aiden.
Yeah, I mean, the edge market is kind of crazy right now, just, knowing that, everybody's getting these big deals and it's only getting bigger and bigger. And, luckily for me, I'm in a good position right now where, the market's kind of in my favor.
His timing's unbelievable. Good for him. Wish him the best. Any other big questions here on the eve of Broncos training camp as it kind of gets going tomorrow?
Here, let me just give you some of the things Zach Allen did.
Okay.
And see, he had a career year. 61 tackles, 15 tackles for loss, 40 quarterback hits, 8.5 sacks, second team All-Pro. He had 67 quarterback pressures, which were the most by NFL interior defensive linemen. So you got to, if you can only pay one, I like to keep them both around together. I think as a tandem, maybe I think a good interior guy and a good edge guy feed off each other. I really, really do.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be nice to keep them around. But you're right. It disproportionately, the outside guys get paid a lot more.
Well, we'll see. Nick Benito says they have been in contract negotiations.
Those type of talks are happening right now, but I kind of just keep that with my agent. Just let him handle that. My focus is just winning and trying to get a championship. I mean, no time period. I know these things can happen tomorrow or happen months from now. So I kind of just keep it day by day and just keep the focus on football.
Well, we'll have you covered top to bottom here in Altitude Sports Radio as camp gets underway, and it's open to the public starting on Friday. But they start media sessions and the media lunch. God, maybe we can get some food to go.
Do you keep guys happier in negotiations by at least letting them and legitimately negotiate in good faith?
Say again?
Like Nick said, I know this could take. First of all, let me say this. I think Nick Benito's attitude on that interview that he was doing was pretty good. I like hearing that. He's not disgruntled. He's not worried. Yeah. He's not saying, I'm skipping camp. He's not doing all this different stuff.
Yeah.
He's going, listen, I know this take a little while.
He's okay.
I think he won that press conference.
Okay.
I think he squarely hit the ball back on the side of the Broncos court.
Okay. All right.
Don't you? Would you not agree with that?
He's in great shape.
Yeah.
He's in great shape. There's no bitterness. There's no bad blood here. If he says they're working on it, I believe him. They kind of got to work on it. Listen, at one point or another, I know you don't care about the Tour de France, but
well, what's his name ran away with another mountain thing?
Yeah, Pogacar he's unbelievable. Rest day today. So I'm watching the Tour as I do every day. And then I'm also watching the Netflix special, the Tour de France, which is about last year's tour. It's kind of the behind this. It's like quarterback of cycling. It's just like quarterback, except it's cycling. Scott, what do you think it's like when you have a team, and in the Tour de France, every team, say there's 20 teams that have riders in the Tour de France, which is probably about right. Well, one team, you can only have one guy, like that's the guy, to try to win the whole thing. So you see like 184 riders, but that's not really what it is. Yeah. It's really like 15 dudes, because some teams are just about sprinters, not even about riders. So there's really like in every Tour de France, 15 guys who are racing to win the whole thing. Now, out of those 15, there's, probably 4 teams that are like got a really legit shot. But imagine this. What if there's one guy, and Tadej Pogacar is that guy, by the way, for UAE, who's just better than everybody. And the best you can do with your guy is second place. But you still got to go for your guy, right? So
that's what Zach or Allen, the quarterback in Buffalo, feels.
Maybe. But that's Buffalo. Like, so you still got to pay him. Like, it's frustrating as hell.
He's still going to get paid.
Nick Benito's, he's kind of your guy no matter what.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's the best, but he's the best you got, and you can't get anybody else because the really good guys get snatched up and kept by their teams.
And with quarterback Josh Allen and Joe Burrow, Mahomes may be the best for the next 8 years.
Doesn't matter.
Those guys may always be second best.
They may be second best the rest of their careers. You still got to pay them.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, what else do you do? And then you have to say, well, it's really, really hard to even get the second best guy, Scott, or the third best guy, or the fourth best guy.
And the fourth best guy, guess what you're doing? Still paying him.
You still got to pay him. You're just going to be really frustrated because it kind of sucks having the fourth best guy. So I'm watching this Tour de France, and there's this guy, Jonas Vingegaard, however you say his name. He's the second best guy, Scott, and he's won 2 times before, but he has stepped back. He's the second best guy. He's always the second best guy. Can you imagine how frustrating that must be?
Yeah. Karl Malone says hello.
Karl Malone, I thought of the same exact thing. That's got to be the most frustrating thing as a fan, to know that you've got a great guy, but he's the second best guy, or third best, or fourth best guy. It has got to be the worst as a sports fan to kind of know both of those things. I can't imagine being a Jazz fan with Karl Malone and John Stockton. That must have been unbelievable. That must have been so damn frustrating. If you're a Bills fan or a Bengals fan right now or a Ravens fan, you must be pulling your hair out. Like, as a Broncos fan, we're coming up. It's exciting, I think.
But it could eventually be, we could be hopefully, don't you hope they eventually get to where they're the Bills or the Bengals?
Well, or, the Chiefs, or we get into some world where it's not so clear that there's just one great guy. It can be kind of like, the NBA is kind of like, let's be honest about the NBA right now. I mean, you've had 7 different winners over 7 years, right? And no even like 2 out of 3 or anything like that. You've got this kind of amazing parity in the NBA right now, which is actually, I'm rolling my eyes, pretty cool. It's frustrating as Nuggets fans because we want to be there more often. But at least we're one of those teams.
Yeah.
But it's at least you got a shot. Can you imagine just have no shot? Like that's it? And yeah, Patrick Mahomes has dominated everybody, but he's dominated the Broncos when the Broncos kind of sucked anyways. We weren't knocking on the door. It'd be way worse, in my opinion, to be a Bills, Ravens, or Bengals fan. But at least the Bengals got to the Super Bowl. They did. They at least got there.
Beating.
They did beat them, and they did get there. And there's reasonable arguments from people like you and others that just say, no, our guy is actually better than your guy, and here's the proof. Whereas the Bills and the Ravens, they don't get to say that.
No. Till you win the postseason. Real fast, going back to our inside-outside defense line.
Yeah.
Give me the by position highest paid positions.
Quarterback, number 1.
Number 1.
Wide receivers, number 2.
Number 2.
Probably left tackle. I don't know how you're...
Edge rusher, number 3.
And then tackle?
Defensive interior lineman, number 4.
Really?
Yeah.
More than left tackle?
Quarterback, wide receiver, edge rusher, defensive line, cornerback, offensive line.
Wow. Offensive line is 5th, huh? Or, I'm sorry, 7th.
Top offensive lineman.
Cornerback is 6th? Cornerback is 6th.
Cornerback is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
5th.
Offensive line is 6th.
Corner's 5th. And receivers 2nd. And the Broncos pick 2 in the first round?
Corner. Well, guess what? Then we ain't got to pay him as much.
Okay. What that's telling you, though, is who produces the most. What's the value of those guys on the field? So just for the record, the Broncos prioritized the 5th highest paid position when on paper they had a need at the 2nd highest valued position.
Maybe,
not maybe.
No,
definitely.
Maybe. Because I think it's Sean Payton's idea. He likes his receivers room.
Oh, for sure. Oh,
so in his mind,
hey, I got you.
To me, I don't disagree with your premise, but in my mind right here, Sean Payton likes the receiver room, didn't like the defensive backfield.
Not enough. It's the I told you so draft.
Yeah.
But that's who Sean Payton is.
And you know what else he told you in the second round? I don't like our running backs room. And free agency.
It's the I told you so draft.
Yeah, I didn't like my defensive back rooms. Moss is a great player, and we lost him. We sucked.
Dude, you realize they didn't even have to take Harvey in the second round. They could have waited. Now, they might have lost him in the third round, but they didn't have to do what they did.
No, but they garnered a pick and still got the guy they liked.
Oh, they sure did. This is the biggest I told you so draft.
Right.
With Barron, Bryant, and Harvey. And the rest of it, who cares? They drafted a punter for crying out loud.